So it's like Tuesday morning and I'm in the kitchen cooking deer sausage and scrambled eggs for breakfast, okay? We just gotten back from a long trip from Thanksgiving. We've been out of town and I'm just looking forward to having a slow day. Is that too much to ask? All of a sudden, both of my teenage boys come in from the garage and they say, "Dad, don't go out there." Mom's up to something. And she says she's got a big idea, right? Here's the deal. If you know my wife at all, her favorite type of day possible is having 15 things on a checklist, and then by the end of the day, by about 10 p.m., having all those 15 things completely checked off. She's organized, she's efficient, and even scarier than that, she loves projects. So she comes in from the garage, big old smile on her face, and she's holding her laptop and says, "We can totally transform the garage closet." If we just do this, just following this pattern that this video's doing. I'm thinking, good Lord, there goes my slow day. It's gone. Then she says, "Look at this video. It can't be that hard because it's just a cute girl with a ponytail doing the same project that we're trying to do." Well, now I've got my manhood on the line to defend, and you boys know what I'm talking about on this. I'm not going to be outdone by a cute girl in a ponytail, doing a little woodshop project. Turns out, the cute girl wasn't doing jack squat. There's a 6'4", 250-pound GC doing all the work while she just verbally walks you through it in the video. But I'm not backing down. So we did go to Home Depot, and I did buy all the pieces, and I did get down my big old chop saw, which is awesome and fun to use, and I did get all my tools and my hammers and my nails and my screws, and I turned my hat backwards, and we knocked that project out, and it looks amazing. But this is where it hit me. I'm laying in bed that night, after we'd cleaned out everything in the garage, but we had stored up a 15 by 15 foot pile of garbage. And you couldn't even walk in the dadgum garage because garbage and the stuff we cleaned out and we decided we don't need anymore, and we're throwing away shelving units and just trash and bags of trash. Y'all, I couldn't even enjoy the project because there's trash everywhere. So I spent the next 2 hours loading up the truck in my big old 15, 16 foot long trailer all the way to the top looking like the Beverly Hillbillies, and I headed out to the county dumpster when all of a sudden it hit me. I'm praying, "Lord, is this what it feels like for you when I'm constantly stacking up trash for you to take out of my life?" Pretty sobering thought, right? As I sat there riding in my old truck to the sound of a 350 small block, I pictured myself trying to live a life free of vices, guilt, anger, bitterness, pride, all that kind of stuff, you name it. And every single time Jesus was picking up that trash out of my life, but every single time he did, I'm taking another bag and I'm putting it out for him again. I thought about the incredible patience that he must have, because I'd have just walked up to the front door and smacked myself in the face with all the garbage I keep constantly laying out when it doesn't need to be there. If you got kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But here we've got a Savior whose love knows no bounds. A Savior who hopes that one day the amount of trash that we're putting out for him every single day is going to decrease. And after that, maybe one day the trash will completely stop. That way Jesus doesn't have to come and constantly pick it up from our lives, but one day he can pull into our driveway and there's no trash at the road at all because we're living right. Instead of spending that 30 minutes picking up after you, now he's at your door knocking. Right? Now he's inside. Now it's time for the real relationship where you're sitting in your favorite recliner and he's on the couch listening. And he's giving you words of wisdom and kindness and love, and a friendship is made. And all of a sudden you ask Jesus, "Lord, where's all this been? I mean, you're changing my life today and you're giving me answers, but I've been asking for this for like the last 10 years. And Jesus looks up and he says, "I wanted to, but you never gave me a chance because the only time that you allotted me, I was picking up your trash." Philippians 4:8 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think about those things." I had an old football coach that always said, trash goes in, trash comes out. And he was talking about nutrition in the weight room, but he paused and he said, "I want y'all to know I'm not just talking about food." The reason I'm telling y'all this today is I hope I'm talking to somebody in this video that really needs to hear this. If you put trash in your mind, body, or spirit, no matter what, no matter how strong you think you are, that trash is going to eventually be reflected, my friends. And I want y'all to know that when I was throwing each and every single trash bag into that dumpster, after about 10 minutes, the trailer was empty. Then I started on my truck. After about 15 minutes, that truck was finally emptied until it was gone. 30 minutes later, when I got back home to a nice, clean garage with a project that I was proud of, It was amazing, but I'm gonna end by telling you this. Nobody said that picking up your trash, especially when it gets piled up, is not gonna be exhausting. A piece of metal came through one of the bags and slashed my arm right about here. Nobody said that picking up the trash is gonna be painless. This project took about 2 days of my life. Nobody said picking up the trash is gonna be quick. But listen, y'all, getting rid of the trash is worth it. So let's put this into practice. Father, please expose the bags of trash in our lives. Pray with me on this today. Please, Lord, expose the bags of trash in our lives so that we know what's holding us back. Every part of my body is sore because of what I've been through, but I'm thankful that it happened, and I'm thankful that I'm able to bring this video today, and I want y'all to go home and take out the trash. God bless you.